Brad Buckner with SharpensBest.com. Today I want to show you how to sharpen a knife from really dull to sharp, and we're going to go through how to sharpen it and a little bit of the extra things that I do to it to sharpen it when it is really dull. So I'm going to show you now. We'll come down here to the table. If we have a pocket knife like this and it's really dull, I use these really hard sharp corners. There's a sharp corner right there and a sharp corner right there. We touch it to the knife like this, and then we slide it on the blade. But I'm going to do something a little bit special to it. I'm going to put it down on the table and put more pressure on it. So we'd actually put it down here. I take a hold of the sharpener up like this, and then I press like that, and I put more pressure on it. So I'm actually kind of cutting the blade. Bring it right on down like that, turn it over like this, come back this way, out that way, and I'm putting probably 7 or 8 ounces of pressure on it. I'll do that for about 15 seconds. Then after I get done pressing on it a little bit harder, I lighten the pressure. I actually let it balance on my finger, tuck it in, put my thumb on it, brush like this. I go down through the inside radius, the outside radius, and off the tip in one motion. Just like that. I'm going to slow down so you can see it better. Just like that. Okay? It's going to take about 7 or 8 minutes on a dull knife, but about 7 or 8 minutes you end up with a knife that cuts like that. The littlest one, which is this one right here, really goes in my pocket well. It also goes on my keys really well. Okay, there's my thumb. It's pretty small in relationship. We hold on to it like this, brush like that. Angle it, not 90 degrees, angle it like this. Do the same thing over here. Brush, don't dig. If you can take a knife this thick and make it cut like that, now look at the blade. That's a thick blade. That's a cold steel, and it's the carbon 5 cold steel. That's sharp. So any blade, start out with a little more pressure on it. In other words, up closer to the head, like this. Then come back a little ways. It's going to balance and start brushing like that. With a serrated edge blade, you can opt for this or that, and then flat on the back. So when you're sharpening a dull knife, put a little more pressure on it, 6, 7, 8 ounces of pressure. When you're sharpening a sharp knife, actually you're just doing a tune-up, then you only use 2 to 3 ounces. That's the difference in real dull, more pressure. A knife you're just doing a tune-up, lighter pressure.
Do all of these work the same way?
They all work the same way with